300 meters. Race 7, locked and loaded, and away they go. Perfect beginning. King's Crusade elected to drop anchor in the early stages. No speed on, and that's going to suit Battle Force. Nexus is right there in second, so Battle Force gets a soft, cozy lead, and he'll camp out in front without any pressure. Nexus is lonely in second, 2 lengths Willow Express is third, Chimes hard held at the rail, escorted by Flashy Apache on the outside, then comes Bold Act. Arctic Tune hard against the bridle, and that leaves King's Crusade as the trailer 9 lengths off. Battle Force in front by 2 from Nexus, 2 lengths away Willow Express, Flashy Apache on the outside, and then comes Chimes, Bold Act, Arctic Tune, King's Crusade. If it's a sprint for home, Battle Force, he'll be the one that they're all going to overhaul, and he's in front a length and a half. Hot on the trail, in the slipstream, Nexus and Pierce Stratum. 2 lengths, Willow Express the grey. On the outside, Flashy Apache. Battle Force at the 300-meter marker. Nexus looks to go in. Battle Force still hands and hills. Nexus on the inside. The grey Willow Express is starting to run on. Boldak the outside. Battle Force. Nexus is slipping through at the rail the last 100. Pierce Stratum says go, and Nexus does the business. Battle Force second, Willow Express, and then came Arctic Tune. We've just seen the blonde bomber Pierce Stratum bring home Nexus as he shakes the ground beneath him. Well, yeah, you see the champion Pierce Stratum aboard number 4 Nexus, and you cannot keep class down. Nexus, he's run in the July before in the bigger races, the class act. He comes bounding through. Battle Force started to lug towards the inside, and Nexus and Pierce Stratum, as cool as ice, just breezed through up the rail. And this son of Dynasty for Justin Snaith, the Rathmore stud, the McCartys, Nancy Hossack. Look at this, Battle Force, the black cap, starts to lug to the inside, but no panic stations from Pierce Stratum. He goes for the Dream Rails run, and he gets right alongside. They actually brush one another. Battle Force lugs on to Nexus, but Nexus has got the fight.
Nexus has won the 2022 running of the KZN Breeders' Mile. Gives me great pleasure to welcome Kathy Martin, who's the chairperson of the KwaZulu-Natal Breeders, into the presentation area. Kathy, how are you, and welcome. Lovely also to have Lance Whiteford here. Welcome. You and our team up a lot in this area with Justin. You're quite right, and we look forward to talking to him in a moment. Let us talk to Andile in Glebe. He is the gentleman that looks after Nexus. Andile, congratulations.
Yes, well done, Mr. Justin. Well done, Mr. Thanks.
Thank you very much. And there's your R1,000 on behalf of Hollywoodbets and on behalf of Gold Circle. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for Andile, who looks after Nexus. Now, it gives me, thank you very much, Andile. Congratulations. Now, it gives me great pleasure to welcome this man. He's been off for a long time, and oh, how we've missed him. His first run back, his first ride back, one ride here in KwaZulu-Natal since his layoff. Got in his vehicle, he drove all the way down to KwaZulu-Natal. And my oh my, as Graham Hawkins has just said, a typical vintage world-class ride from this man, Pierce Stratum. I think let's hear it for Pierce Stratum. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Pierce Striker Stratum. Welcome.
Thank you.
You got your breath back?
Not yet.
Wow, I don't know what to say. I mean, Nexus, Pierce Stratum, KZN Breeders' Day. Welcome back. Tell us about the race.
Well, before say something about the race, it took me, something had to happen for me to come back riding, and obviously I thought the Snaiths might be able to help me, and for a while we were playing chess because I thought only if I get a ride I'll come back. So that's why all of this happened so quickly. I got a ride, and my first ride I could get was now. I tried to get rides during the week, but the jockey club felt that I was not ready yet and needed more proof that I'm right. And thank God, Snace helped me once again, and so coming back to this race, easy horse to ride, good draw, had a run of a race, and the fact that the Snace had them spot on was what made a difference. Just grateful to have got an horse, easy ride first time.
Let's talk about your 5,500 target, because we were having a little chat behind the banner here. You wanted to play a game with the crowd and put up some sign language, but let's tell them about the 5,500, because my oh my, it's close now.
Well, I tried to explain to you, if I give you some sign language, would you catch it? But you obviously didn't.
No, I didn't.
But
I didn't, no.
I was going to say after this win is
10,
2, go.
10 to go. 10 to the sky, I thought you were saying. I don't want to go to the sky just yet, but 10 to go. 10 to go for Pierre Stratum to 5,500. And my oh my, Pierre, you've just shown us that you're more than capable of doing it. And of course, the big one, the Hollywoodbets Durban July around the corner. Wow.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I just wish I can get my weight down quicker. I came here a little bit heavy and been not eating so well. So when I jumped on the scale, when I got to the course, I was like, oh no, I've put in so much effort and I'm still too heavy. Jumped in a sauna, so I don't know, for those who don't know, if you sauna too much, you get dehydrated and you sort of lose a lot of water. And it doesn't matter how fit you are, you always come back blowing. So I've got a ×2. I still managed to ride half a kilo over. I wish I could have done a proper weight, but anyway, I'll get there soon enough.
Lovely having you back. Here's your trophy. There's Lance Whitefoot, Kathy Martin from the KZN Breeders' Club. Let's put another warm round of applause for Pierre Stratum. He's put in the work, he's put in the hours, and he's back. He's shown us in his very first ride back. Pierre Stratum, we give him a KwaZulu-Natal welcome. Let's get Justin in. Vintage ride. Graham Hawkins said in his post-race analysis there, vintage ride from Pierre, and my oh my, it certainly was. And a wonderful training feat from you. As Graham said, you earmarked this race for NEXUS, and it's a plan all come together.
Interesting, Graham's using words like vintage. Yes, unfortunately, every year he ran in the Durban July, so he always missed this race. So for the first time, we were almost borderline. It's one of Nancy's favorite horses in training, and we were opting whether we should retire him while he's all sound, and he didn't look like he had quite a lot of interest in racing. We gave him a little bit of a break, and then all of a sudden he came in, ran a cracker, and Jono said we're running. So he got on the float with Bulgarian and all my horses that were going to run next week, on July Day. He travelled beautifully. I mean, the whole week he was bucking and going crazy, and I thought, this horse is going to run a massive race. And the race couldn't have panned out any better if we tried. The first two horses that came into the straight, and that's how they finished. It was a sprint for home. And he's quite deadly over 14 miles, so all in his favour. Well done to Rathmore. We bought him years ago. And he's been a great horse to own. I don't know if people remember, I think it was on Met Day or Derby Day. Pierre rode him. It was one of the most incredible rides. He was in the back of the field, no chance whatsoever, with about 100 to go. Pierre pulls him out, and he gets up on the line. It's one of those races I can just watch over and over again. And to have Pierre on, why wouldn't you? He's just a legend. He's a top jockey, professional. A lot of that is lacking in some of our younger riders, in my opinion. And I'd say to their face, you're going to look at a guy like Pierre and learn from a gentleman like us. It was an absolute no-brainer to give him a ride in the Vodacom and the Hollywood Durban July as well. Absolute no-brainer.
Justin, always lovely chatting. We're out of time, but there's your trophy, and Kathy's here. Thank you for supporting the day, and thank you for supporting KZN as well.
Great, thank you, KZN, Gold Circle, Nancy, Helga, everybody at home. Well done.
Spot on. Let's have a round of applause for our trainer here of NEXUS, Justin Snaith, who has a big week ahead. Who's next? Oh, the breeders. We can't. Oh, lovely. Let's get Brad in. Let's get Des in, Des Gonzalez and Brad McCarty from Rathmore Stud and Mac Rath, as you would have heard in the interview. This mare, Mystery Dame, continues to fire.
She does. We just need to get Mystery Boy to behave.
Well done, Des. Congratulations, and thanks for your contribution as always. And it's just a phenomenal result for the stud again.
No, it really is. The stud has won this race 4 times now, so kudos to them. And I just want to say very well done to Justin. You know, top training fee to bring the horse back to win, and for my best friend Pierre, you know, his first run back, amazing.
Absolutely amazing. Brad, a word from you quickly. You've watched races your whole life, you're a racing family, and of course you've just seen Pierre Strader at his brilliant best. That's exciting.
No, it's incredible. You know, when you see someone coming off a break like that and come through like he did today, it's actually incredible.
Lovely. There's Kathy Martin, gentlemen, and Lance Whiteford. They've got all the trophies and all the prizes for you. Congratulations, you've won here with NEXUS and Andile. Let's not forget Andile, who is the groom of NEXUS, who rides him every day at track, Justin tells me. That's a wrap then for the KZN Breeders' Mile. There's one more race to come, so we'll see you soon for the 8th and final race. But my, oh my, what a race. Go and watch the replay because it's a phenomenal finish and a phenomenal ride from the legend, Pierre Strader.